Hello and welcome to the Thought for the Week of the 16th of March 2026 when we're talking about managing money. This is the first one of a number of editions that we will do around this. Managing Money 1, Make a Budget. This comes to you from the grad team and my name is Ruda Landman. You probably think you have so little money, there's no point in thinking about managing it. Only rich people do that, right? Wrong. Smart money principles will help you to stretch your money now. And if you manage it well, you will enter the working world without unmanageable debt, ready for success in the future. Just before we get to the nitty-gritty of a budget, a comment about money and emotions. Understanding the principles of money isn't difficult, but sticking to what you know you should do can be very difficult because of our emotions. When you are stressed and tired, you may want to order an expensive takeaway. Wanting to fit in with friends can lead you to buy something you don't really need and can't really afford. Your family's needs can be emotionally overwhelming, making you hand over money you absolutely need for your own expenses. Be aware of those emotions. Recognize them and deal with them rationally. Do not let your heart rule your head when it comes to money. Now, budgeting. As we said before, you simply cannot handle money without a budget. If you just start spending on the first day of the month, your money will be finished long before the last day of the month. Your budget is your instrument of control. It is the first tool in your toolbox for avoiding short-term disaster and building long-term success. If you have 20 minutes, you may want to watch Jennifer Ngumalo's video. The link is in the text. She is aiming at people who are earning already, but the principles are the same, and she's great at explaining it simply. There's also a TikTok video that I refer to in the next paragraph, and Jennifer also says that a budget tells your money where to go. Wouldn't it be nice to do that? When I started working a long time ago, most transactions were done in cash. Every month, on receiving my salary in the bank, I would draw it all and then divide it up in a series of envelopes marked rent, groceries, petrol, church, clothes, etc. That method still works. The hashtag cash stuffing tag on TikTok leads to amazing videos. Just check them out. You will probably not use cash. It is a pain and it could be dangerous. Use the same idea, splitting up your money into separate units, but do it on paper or on an Excel spreadsheet. Start with how much money you have every month. You may have a bursary, do tutoring, even have a side hustle selling snacks or braiding or cutting hair or network marketing. Add it all up and write it down. Now divide that amount into all the categories of things you spend money on: rent, clothing, books, food, transport, family support, airtime, emergency savings, etc. Some of these happen every month, like rent, groceries, and phone costs. Those are regular expenses. Some happen now and then, like clothes and books. Those are irregular expenses. Build in an amount for these irregular expenses every month and then only spend it when you have enough in that column. If you put away 100 Rand for clothes every month, for example, you can buy winter shoes when you have enough money without spending that month's grocery money on the shoes. Now, the third step is keeping track of your expenses. This is a bit of a pain, but it will make your life very much easier. It means that you have to write down everything you spend in the relevant column. If you buy takeaways for most meals in the first week of the month, your food column will soon run empty, and you'll see it, so that next month you will know not to do it again. Now you have to go to the text and look at the example that we've put in there. There's a column marked bank on the left. Everything goes into the bank column and into the relevant expense column. Your bank is your account. It's how much money you have, how much money has gone out, what has come in. So look at the example as we've done it and see how it works. It's very difficult to explain in just telling you. So every month you carry the amounts available over onto the next sheet, adding or subtracting from your budgeted amount at the top of your page. Hopefully, for example, emergency will soon have enough money for a ticket home if Granny gets ill. Toiletries will have enough for that special face cream you've been eyeing, and food will break even each month. Check your budget after 3 months. Is it realistic? If you overspend on one item every month, ask yourself if you can live on less. Can you bring down your food costs, for example? If not, you have to adjust the budget. Something else has to get less. Otherwise, you have to find an alternative source of income. You may have more sympathy for our Minister of Finance after this exercise. The temptation is, of course, to buy on account, going into debt. We'll talk about good and bad debt next week. In the meantime, happy budgeting from the grad team. If you like our content, do forward and share.